Boom. Okay, good. There we go. Going to get, well, first of all, we're going to navigate to a place in Iowa. I want to start in Iowa. Now we're going to go find a job. Let's do something that's fairly small to start out with. What? That's weird. Okay, let's go to Arkansas. Okay, so just so everybody knows, I am only streaming to YouTube tonight. I've never done that on this channel here. So if anybody wants to join in, let me know by typing it in YouTube chat. Also, before we get going, if anybody likes this content, let me know. I can do more of it. Because right now, whoa. Oh, great. Uh-oh. That is not a good, hold on. We gotta make some adjustments here. That visor is really dangerous. Hold on. Let's do something. Not diagnostic, where is it? Oh, lighting, here we go. Seating. Seat position. We're gonna go. Yeah, right. That's still not gonna work, I don't think. There we go. There we go. So, for some reason, the oops. Okay, hold on a second here. I don't know why, but it is not. Letting me look at YouTube chat through OBS. I don't know. Oh, log in. Oops, wrong one. Oh, right. What the frick is going on? No, I don't want to start a tour. Hold on. Remove panel. What the heck? Stream preview. Oh, that's Twitch only, so we don't care about that. Okay. Great. Let's do this instead. There. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I guess it did because it shows my... Okay. Okay. There we go. Do that. No. Do that. Or that. There we go. There. Okay, so we want to... I'm going to try this. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's only... Okay. Ew, wow. first of all, we gotta do that and that. And... Whoops. What the heck? Why did trucking not load? Gee. Are you kidding me? It's not... hold on. I have to... There. Okay, let's do this. And... there we will... Okay, come on. There we go. Now let's do this. Oops. There. There we go. Perfect. Oh, parking brake is on. There we go. Let's try this. Oh yeah, I probably should have changed the view in my mirror, but I didn't. We'll do that when we get to our destination. Okay. Oops, we're doing way too fast. And just so everybody knows, this is a could be a one-time thing on here, so don't expect it too often. If at all again, I don't know. This is kind of like a decision thing for me. I do have a YouTube channel, but mostly I post videos on there. I have posted streams on YouTube, but most of my streams from my YouTube channel are for dual streaming. Dual streaming from YouTube and Twitch, and pretty much I'm not sure 100%, but I'm probably about 75-80% sure that I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch anymore. So don't take that as gospel yet, because I don't know. It is not been 100% decided yet. This stream right now, like I said, is only being streamed to here on YouTube, and that's it. So if anybody on here wants to convoy with me, I will open convoy, but I have not opened it yet because there's a lot of times when I open up convoy, I end up trucking pretty much by myself, so we're going to plus I think the main reason why I'm doing this is because I get more views on my YouTube channel per week than I get on my Twitch channel, so I know it's not really something to put out there, but I did anyways. Plus it seems like I have more problems streaming on Twitch right now. But I don't know. I don't know why there's no gate there at the crossing, but there isn't. Oh. Oh yeah, I gotta pull over for a second. adjust mirrors. Gonna do left mirror. There we go. And then we go left convex mirror. There we go. Do that. Do right mirror. Huh? That. And it'll do pretty much that way there with it. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we're going to do adjust seat. Right about there. I don't know. That, field of view. I guess like that. So, oh yeah, telescoping steering wheel. Okay. Thing is, we don't really need to see that part, so we'll just leave it at that. Okay. Please let me know if you can't hear me. I can fix it. Whoops. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, F2, there we go. I knew I was missing something. There we go. The only reason why I'm streaming this right now is sort of testing out my... Whoop. Oh well, we already ran it, so we're gonna accept it. Accept the... $700 fine. Oops. Okay. I don't know why we were brought this way, but whatever. Like I was saying earlier, if anybody wants to join me, I am using mods, so it's probably gonna deter people from wanting to join, but there are some people that don't mind it. Going from Des Moines, Iowa, down to Fayetteville, Arkansas. And no, we are not doing one of the jobs that they do for the cruising jobs, because I screwed up and grabbed a normal job instead of a external job. If you do the external jobs when you want to do the stuff for the cruising DLC challenges. This truck here was created in my last posting of build out videos, so if you want to try to recreate it, you'll need to get the Freightliner FLB off the Steam Workshop. And just to let anybody know, most of the time when I do not stream, I usually do not game. So, or I play like poker or something that I usually don't, games that I do not stream on my channels. So, oops. Like earlier this month, I did my playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I finished that, and the epilogue is probably, in some cases, it's probably harder than the regular stuff, because honestly, I think the last job of the epilogue is harder probably than some of the other shootouts you do in that game. Because for anybody who has already played it, it won't be a spoiler, but the last job you do in the epilogue is you kill Micah. Honestly, I think Arthur wanted to kill Micah long before the end of the game, but since Arthur's condition kind of did in that chance of killing Micah, I'm sure there's many people in that game that wanted to kill Micah and they didn't get the chance. Honestly, if the story had permitted it, I would have left Micah right where he was. But for some reason, Dutch wanted Micah freed from prison. But I think the one person that Dutch would have left alone would have would have been John. He would have left John right where he was. I don't know. Anybody else agree or disagree with me on that? It's pretty much up to you. Leave it down in the comments if you agree or you disagree. Give it a thumbs up if you agree. Just leave a comment if you disagree. And don't say because I'm stupid, because I will block your comment. Honestly, people that say, "Oh, you're stupid," guess what? Grow the fuck up. Come up with a real excuse, not, "Oh, you're just stupid." Well, guess what? Doesn't take too many brain cells to come up with that. Use the rest of your brain to come up with an actual reason. Man, for some reason, it feels like we're driving like 70 kilometers, not 70 miles per hour. Because 70 kilometers isn't that fast. If you wouldn't mind, whoever's watching, if you wouldn't mind, leave a hit that subscribe button. Maybe thumbs up the stream. I don't know. You know what? There's times where I've actually been looking at the truck GPS versus the game GPS, because I mean the truck GPS right now in some cases is actually in a better spot than the one in game. It's higher up, because a lot of the times when you get a GPS mounted on the windshield in-game, usually it is on the left side. Of course, in the K100E, you can put it on the right-hand side, but you can also put it on the left-hand side too, because there is actually a feature in that mod where you can have like an engine monitor or of some sort. It monitors your fuel, your mileage, and all that type of stuff. Even though the mileage that is listed on the truckie is not correct, because it doesn't matter how many times you buy this truck or any of the modded trucks, they never come with 0 miles on them. They're all, the one for the K100E comes with like 123,000 miles on it. I guess depending on your idea of broken in, that could be just broken in, you know, 123,000 on it. Because my truck in-game on this profile has probably about 180,000 miles total between the mileage that's showing on the truck and the mileage that shows up in game. I don't know why we didn't have to stop at that. Because I wonder if there's a setting in Truckee that keeps the actual mileage from showing up. Let's do 72. That way we keep it within the parameters of the file. We're under 5 miles over, but we're less than 3, less than 5, more than the speed limit, but whatever. Sometimes I like to put my foot into it and get this truck really going. There. Gee, it looks like there's almost nobody on the road right now. Of course, if I was playing Truckers MP, honestly, I don't think Truckers MP would be up to date. So I probably would have had to roll back to 1.54. Because there has been some times where Truckers MP is way behind. And their excuse used to be, oh, we only got one person working on it. It's like, jeez. Takes like, what, 30, 40 people to make a game? But you only got one person working on an update. Because when I was watching the the SCS broadcast when they released the new state of Iowa DLC. They were saying that there was like 38 people, and then the 38 people got split up into like three teams working on like 3 different states. So right now, I believe there's Illinois, Louisiana, and South Dakota being worked on right now. South Dakota, I think the reason why they're introducing South Dakota now is the fact of Iowa and Nebraska hook up to it, so they want to make sure that people have that. But the thing is, if they'd done South Dakota and North Dakota before they did Iowa, then it would already be done. Because normally they went up, and then they went down, up, you know, like zigzag. A vertical zigzag. But I don't know why they waited so long to start working on the Dakotas. And if anybody knows why they skipped over the Dakotas and went and did other ones, let me know. I want to know. I'm sure there's some reason, whether it makes any sense to me or not. Because to me, the Dakota should have been done last year. And for anybody who has watched my new what do you call it? New profile series. No, we are not using that one. We are using my modded profile. I have a modded profile, I have an unmodded profile, and I have a new profile now. The new profile was started after 1.55 was released, so the modded profile is up to like level 530 or something like that. And my unmodded profile is only up to like 140 maybe. We only got maybe like 2.7 million in earnings on that one, and then we have about almost 3.3 billion on this one. And I think we have maybe like $2,000 or $3,000 on my newest profile. Also, one thing that you might want to do with your if you create a profile from scratch, well, obviously if you're new to the game you're going to do that, but if you want to save money, you can buy a used truck. because like a year or two ago they added the used truck market, and if you're a person who likes to do mods also, you can buy some of your modded trucks in the used truck market. Because if I'm not mistaken, one of my K100E trucks that is used by my NPC drivers it's got a used K100E or K100E that was bought off the used truck market. Technically, even if you buy it from the Kenworth dealership, it's still considered used because it's got over 120,000 miles on it. Well, guy, you can't be in the same spot that I'm going to. Because you have to watch out for me just as much as I have to watch out for you. Ooh. I don't know if you hear that. But that car that pulled up next to us probably has a Hemi in it. Okay, so right now there's a green light, but they are going to make sure that we have to stop. Okay, come on. Anybody who's watching, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, because right now that's the only platform we are streaming to right now is YouTube. Oops. I know you just heard me swallow my drink of water, but sorry about that. Gee. We only got like a mile to go and we're hitting all the traffic lights. Come on, there we go. Ooh, I don't know if anybody can hear that awesome sound in the game. Ooh, yeah. Oh, he's turning, okay. Boop. We got a little car behind us. Okay, come on. Come on. Man, this engine is really throaty sounding. Yeah. Throaty sounds. Okay, they're gonna let all the cross traffic go. Come on, when is this light gonna turn? Hello? You gonna let us go or what? They're gonna do or what? Come on, let's go. Move it. Hello? Freightliner. Yep. Driving a Freightliner FLB. No, we're gonna let those cars go. They're coming right now. Okay, we are parking around the back. Oh, no, we're not. We are parking around the side. And for anybody who was not here when I last said it, yes, we are using mods. If that trailer right there doesn't make it obvious. Or if the truck that we're driving should make it quite obvious too. Because the FLB is not in this game stock, but it is in the Steam Workshop. You can probably also find it on some third-party websites, but we are not even close to being in that spot they gave us. Still not really in the spot, but there we go. 24. If anybody wants to know what my settings are or what wheel I'm using, there's a video on my YouTube channel that goes through all of my settings and everything. It was just posted on Thursday, so right now it's gotten, I think, a total of like 2 views, so why don't you see if you guys can pump up the views on that? Be very much appreciated. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna see if we can. Actually, hold on. We're going to go to jobs, external contracts, Fayetteville to Nope, that's Oklahoma. We don't want Oklahoma. We want Iowa. Do they have any jobs to IA? Man, where? There we go. We just came from there, but we'll go back to there. This will be our first job of that challenge. They try to get people to be able to do oops. There we go. Huh? Oh, wow. Okay, that's right. Yeah, we're going to pick up our job. Never mind. I thought we were picking up our job there. Nope, we're about 5 miles away from our current destination to pick up our next load. Oh, okay. We're gonna go back to Des Moines, Iowa, which is where we started. We should be able to get one completed job to our that state challenge. Huh? That's weird. The horn came through the desktop audio and the game audio channel on my OBS, but when they're that is so weird. I gotta find out something here. If I can figure it out, I will change that. That is so weird. Okay, that's even weirder. That car just drove right through me. Okay, hold on. We gotta do something real quick. I gotta check my audio settings. Actually, it's probably master volume. Okay, it is set through that. So why is... Okay, hold on. Let's see something here. Properties. Okay, that's set to that. What is game audio set to? Default, that's why. There we go. Oh, no. What the heck is going on with desktop audio? stop rolling, damn it. Oh. Okay, just testing out something. Why? Why does the horn not come just through game audio? That is so weird. See, that comes through both game audio and a desktop audio channel on my. That is so weird. So where are we going here? Oh, we're going right straight ahead. Okay, so let's do this. Ooh. That is definitely something that you would never even attempt to do. Oops. Trying to back this. Oh well, we were way off, but we are not set to hard mode, so. It does not make us get it absolutely 100% correct. Okay, we're gonna follow that blue carver right now. Okay, we're following where that bus went. That's right, we don't have the... There we go. Much better. What the heck is going on here? That is so weird. Okay. Oops. That's right, I forgot. You can only do max of 65 because of the external jobs. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we're on 49. Oh, and I learned something. I went on to a website for for like highway signs, you know, like the interstate one type ones, and the numbers for the interstates were there was a kind of an explanation to them. Like, you know how you have like 5 in California, I think it is, and then you have 95 in Connecticut. Well, they were saying that 5 and 95 are connected, but they get like, right. Hold on. I gotta... Oh, I see what's going on here. Hold on. Hold on a second here. Mm-hmm. I see what's going on. What the heck is going on here? No. Hold on. What the heck is going on here? No. What the heck is going... No. No. Hold on. Man, wow. What the heck? I can't. Okay. Man, I can't see anything out of my side window. This way. Check on something before we get going too far. Oh, we don't want to go that way. There we go. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Okay, that really makes no sense. Turn on my signal light, it goes to the desktop audio. Turn on use my horn, it goes through desktop audio. That literally makes no sense. Both the game and the desktop audio have the same source, but for some reason the sound effects like the horn and the signal light are both through different source, which is very odd. Okay, so now we have our, basically like our running lights on. We don't have any headlights on. That is really screwed up. That's right, I forgot we... Why are we doing 67? Shouldn't be able to do more than 65. Yeah, I was gonna say 65 is fastest you should be able to do in this truck right now because of the stipulation for external contracts. I don't know how many people watch the SCS stream on Thursday, but they were talking about the speed that you're allowed to do during special transport jobs, how it went up from like 45 to 55, I think it is now. Somebody in the stream wanted to know why it wasn't 65. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to lose control of a truck hauling some of the stuff that they're doing and end up on your side because the truck was doing 65 and it went over a bump or something. Honestly, I think I probably do about 40 or 45 anyways, because it's basically what the cop in front of me wants to do. Most of the time he's doing like 45. And if you try to do too much faster than that, you practically rear-end him. He is basically telling you, hey, you're doing this fast, and that's all the fast you're doing. You cannot go any faster. How much fuel do we have? Okay, we have 167 gallons left. And no, we have not gotten any fuel since the start of this job. This truck here has some pretty good fuel mileage. Okay, so are we gonna get pulled in up here? Nope, we are not. Wow, that's amazing, actually. That we have not gotten pulled in at all. 15 minutes left of this job here. I think most of the roads that we have, or that we're going to be going on anyways, are roads that we've already driven on. Because it should be pretty much the same route from Fayetteville back to Des Moines as it was from Des Moines to Fayetteville. Oh, great. I'm gonna take the initiative on this one. Looks like we're probably getting off up here anyways. Gonna be going through Kansas City. I like how they, instead of writing out 2,000, they just write 2K. I highly doubt there's that many exit 2s where you have exit 2K. So stinking slow through here. Come on. Okay, come on. We're gonna get over here because I know what they're gonna do. They were just gonna pull out and not worry about me at all. Okay, we have 179 miles to go. Actually, it's a lot less than that now, but... Okay, it says we're gonna be there in 10 minutes. And the times that you see in Truckee, which is what we're using right now, those orange and green numbers and letters down below are a program called Truckee. It's called the Truckee Desktop because I'm using a desktop to run it. You can actually get the mobile version of it, have Truckee on your phone or on your tablet. But I'm running it on a desktop computer. And for some reason, it does not like to run properly when streaming, so that's why I had to restart the game at the beginning of the stream to get it to work properly. If you were playing this game and you were just playing by yourself, you weren't streaming at all, it would work flawlessly. But you add streaming of any kind to it, and it does not like it. I do not know why, but it does not care for it. Oops. Okay, it says we can do 70, but the thing is not going to let us do any higher than 65, so we're going to stick it to that. Okay, so that truck does have the cover over it. Usually, if a dump truck has anything like hay or grass or anything that can blow around, they are mandated by law to have the cover on it so that it does not blow around or something does not blow out of the back of the truck and possibly kill somebody. You know, you get like gravel or something in the back of a truck, and a piece could blow out, break somebody's windshield, the person loses control of their car and flips it or whatever. Hey, you never know what's gonna happen when stuff starts flying at you. Sometimes doesn't take very much for somebody to lose control of their car. Come on. Got less than 70 miles to go. We have 3 minutes to go. See how this goes, whether that... I think we're just going to make this a really short stream today, or tonight, excuse me, and to go. Oh, we're gonna see if we can. Oh. Come on, car. Okay, it let us in. That's good. I'm glad they let us in. There we go. There we go. Truck is not rolling backwards, so that's a good thing. I don't know why SCS has not fixed that problem with that sticker on that trailer. Because it should say, this vehicle makes wide turns, not wide right turns. Because if you don't make a wide left turn, you're not making the turn. I mean, yes, you have to make wide right turns too, but you also have to make wide left turns because you have that turn and then you have like the island there. If you don't make a wider turn for your left turns, you're not making it around that island. You're gonna hit it, or run it over, or whatever. And that's why the newer decals on trailers say this vehicle makes wide turns, because that's the proper way to do it. Come on. Hello. Okay. So we're going down by waste management. Looks like we're going to waste management. Why are we going to waste management with... Oh, we have empty pallets, that's why. For some reason, our trailer filled with empty pallets says Ashley Furniture on it. Do not know why. Where are... I have a feeling I know where we're gonna end up. Yep. We're ended up right down here. Man, I don't think I've ever seen that in-game before. A wood chipper. I've seen him in real life, but I've never seen him in-game before. I think this has a Caterpillar engine in it. Not 100% sure though. 'Cause it doesn't sound like the twin turbo engine that some of my other trucks have in them. Okay, so we're going to do a quick travel, just because we can. And I'm going to check out what engine is in this truck, because I want to. Okay. Let's see, because it sounds really good, whatever it is. Oh, that's why it sounds really good. It is. It's a 3406E. And it only has 735 horsepower. Let's see, because I'll show you the engine that we normally put in my trucks, if I can find it. Where is it? Where's the twin turbo engine? Because normally the twin turbo engine's at the bottom. That's weird. C16, right? No. Oh, it's not available for this truck. That's probably why it's not in it. Okay, so I guess that explains a heck of a lot. Okay, well, let's do something. Oops. Okay, that only works. I don't know why, I just wanted to do that. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna do it for the stream. If anybody would like to see more of them, let me know in the comments. And if you like the stream, please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. And until next time, have a good one.